Welcome back to our final broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
We really want to show you the original song. You know what it is, but the copyright demons won't let us.
All right.
Wow.
National Nightmare is over, and this is Eric's way of addressing the copyright demons.
Wow.
Obviously, you know what the real song is. It is YMCA, but I can't play even the entry chorus to that, so I stripped that out, put in a little AI song for people to enjoy, and we can celebrate this moment that, what is it, 10 years or 11 years of the Colbert.
It's been that long, really?
Is
Eric?
behind us. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Apparently Stephen Colbert will be our competition soon because
No,
they're
what a
moving to
shock.
podcasts.
Go back and show the episode where I predicted all three would be dethroned and head to podcasts. When was that episode?
I do not recall, but he is going, and give the guy credit. He's going to be a douche to the end. He bragged about using the copyrighted Peanuts music during the finale. Oh, I hope this doesn't cost CBS any money. What a witty guy. Obviously, the Giardi or Giraldi, I don't know how to say his name, family may sue over it.
I hope they do.
I hope they do, but it is. I hope that CBS can pull it out of his contract because he's doing stupid routines like that and throwing the furniture off the roof and other immature things. And I'm not the only one. You're not the only one who won't miss him. There's Rob Schmidt did a little bit on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Biden did it. He's our next president.
Donald Trump is a fascist.
Well, thank God we don't have to listen and watch that guy anymore. Stephen Colbert, everybody. The Democrat mouthpiece posing as a late-night comedian, no longer going to be on CBS after tonight. His show is ending. And ahead of tonight's final episode, the liberal media is all in mourning.
And the sad thing about our guy leaving is, I guess his final guest was Paul McCartney. Who,
what difference does it make?
Well,
Yeah,
no, I think
know,
it's,
yeah.
What I find amusing about it is Paul McCartney was on Saturday Night Live like a week or so ago. So I'm like, even then, you can't get somebody unique. You know, obviously McCartney happens to be doing the rounds right now. So congratulations. You got a guy doing the rounds.
It's a minor thing, but I'm just glad to see him go, Eric. It took a while, but we got him. And Kimmel's next. Kimmel, they're going to focus on Kimmel next. Yeah. Then, and I, as I said on this show, I think over a year and a half ago, that they will not be replaced. This is a lost leader, and they lose money on these spots, as I've said before.
Well, and I have heard that argument that that particular segment is nothing more than a promotional block for the network and whatever they have coming up. Do you agree that Fallon maybe will eke it out because he's kind of the more neutral, old-fashioned?
No.
Tonight show's the oldest and original?
Nope. Lost leader. All going to go.
All right.
All going to go. Him not for political reasons. They're all economic reasons. Look, I mean, Colbert, the show lost money. I mean, Kimmel's losing money. That it's just end of the day is just waking up from a woke stupor and saying, we've got to make some money here, you pieces of shit. Now get out. I mean, to sum it up, I mean, that's really what's happening.
Wow. Well, I find it...
Years ago, you're correct. I mean, they did make money, but not anymore. Not anymore.
Years ago, it was appointment TV. I mean, my parents
They're done.
might have watched it a few minutes. I think many people growing up were watching Johnny Carson every night, and later Jay Leno every night. It was kind of like a way to tune down for the evening. They had good ratings and goodwill all at the same time, not this attack.
Whole different thing after COVID, right? Whole different thing.
Well,
Yeah, I
he
mean,
was
the
kind of
past
a
6
douche canoe
years.
before COVID.
No, but I mean, after they came back from COVID, it was just like mad dog click, just nonstop, savagery.
I think that and Corbyn may have shown them a path too, because they started to get more views off of little clips that were playing on YouTube, like, short segments that were on X or, formerly Twitter and YouTube. And I feel like the clips actually were doing better than the show itself. Another example of that is Scott Jennings is kind of the only person who's doing well on CNN. But even that show, apparently the ratings on that show are awful, but the clips are viral. So it's the viral clips of, Scott Jennings burning them.
Well, we've got some nice clips, thanks to you, and some nice shorts. And people out there who see them, don't be deceived into thinking it's a new show. That's why Eric wrote the actual word clips
in the title.
Yeah,
in the description.
Yeah, no, I saw that, and I thought we can discuss it at the meetup, Eric, when people show up with all their questions on June 27th, almost a month from now, in Anaheim, California, and we can discuss all of these different issues with our major supporters who will be there for our board of directors meeting, quote unquote, and for our live show, panel discussion, Q&A, dinner, drinks, everything that comes with it, including little desserts and coffee and just nonstop jibber jabber. We've done this before, and we get a solid repeat crew, Eric, right? There seems to be a solid core nucleus of supporters who show up for every meetup. And there's always new people, which is nice, who can make it to Southern California this time. We've been all over the country. I guess at some point we'll get up to Minnesota, up in the north, whatever that area is up there, the upper northern Midwest, I think they refer to it as. But basically, we've been all over the place.
We have, but yes, central, I mean, unless you count Dallas, but that's so far south that I don't know. We haven't really done central or central north. I mean, that'd be good. I mean, if we want to technically do it central, we go to Kansas City.
We'll go to Alaska too.
Right?
What about the starving poor people of Alaska? We could go there and cover the senatorial race and see who wins that one.
Big story that just broke today is Tulsi is officially leaving, and hey, Joe Kent, take notes. There are ways to resign, and there are ways not to resign.
Well,
now, Joe Kent is the example of how not to resign,
right?
Whereas Tulsi, not surprisingly, because in general, people who agree, disagree, whatever, will find her a fairly a classy lady. She not only, resigns, but she set her end date effective June 30th. So while our event goes on, she'll still be national security or DNI, but then she's leaving 3 days after that. But
well, to be fair,
you put in notice.
To be fair, it's apples and oranges. She's leaving for her husband's tragic bone cancer situation, and Joe Kent was leaving for political reasons. Whether you agree with Joe Kent or not, these are two different storylines on leaving the administration. Hers for legitimate family reasons that are rather abrupt, involving bone cancer, and his for whether you like him or not, for political reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. But regardless of the reason, the methodology just was brutal and sucked.
Okay.
What he did.
Not defending him. I'm just saying.
Right.
Two different reasons for doing this.
Oh, of course. And then we have another example, from the same department that happened actually just before Tulsi, a couple days ago now.
And we just mentioned her.
The fox is out of the hen house.
We had just mentioned her, and this story broke. Not that there's any connection, but I was wondering where she went. She uses what I believe is a phony family excuse that she has a daughter. Well, she had a daughter before she started, and she has a daughter afterwards. She also has a husband, for Christ's sakes. Her excuse was very feeble, and she may have been forced out. So that's a completely, again, a third different story at this part. This is a woman who, in her memoir, said that she drove through the Lincoln Tunnel the day after 9/11, when everything was shut down, so she can observe the wreckage of the World Trade Center, thereby leading her to join the CIA. Apparently, she's the only one who could have gone through that tunnel, as the entire city was shut down except for her. And that's when I read the memoir for the first time. That's when I realized she was full of shit.
Yes, and then you consulted our Al, who
was
Al
active
Gonzalez at the time.
Active New York City police said it was impossible. Yeah.
Right, and he was active and on the job. He wasn't retired at that point, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So he
true.
confirmed it.
That's true.
But my theory is, and I could be wrong, is obviously internally they probably knew that Tulsi was leaving, and Amoroso is probably leaving because Tulsi's leaving.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean,
moving along.
I don't know. I don't think there's any connection to that. But she may run for something else. I mean, she may be leaving for some other political reason. I don't think so. I think that she had enough of this reporting for duty office job, and it was a commission. It was a presidential commission on intelligence, I think it was. So it wasn't like a paid job, Eric. It was a non-paying volunteer advisory role given to her because of RFK Jr. as part of the compensation for your friends and relatives package.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird position, though. Yeah,
right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's better than she wanted to be the head of the CIA. Remember the negotiations?
Oh yeah.
She settled for this, and I think she's had just about enough of it. It's not what she wanted, and she's married to Bobby Kennedy III, the son of RFK Jr. So there's that. And he's a fledgling Hollywood director, so there's that. She's a failed Hollywood actress, so there's that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on this bone.
Oh, and maybe they're making a new film.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She did appear in his previous work.
Yeah.
And she has her Netflix thing.
The drug series. Yeah. No, that was her. Dude, in a lot of ways, she was like the Duchess of whatever over there.
Marco?
Like Markle. Yeah. I mean, she married a Kennedy, American royalty. Markle married a royalty, British royalty. They got a Netflix series. She had a Netflix series. Very similar career paths.